Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I uploaded some videos about my learnings. For today's discussion, we will discuss about the conic section. So, conic sections in mathematics, a conic section or just conic is a curve obtained by intersecting a cone, more precisely a right circular conical surface with a plane, or a conic section or simply conic is a curve formed when a plane intersects a right circular cone or double nap cone. So a conic section, our conic sections have four conic sections that created when a double cone is intersected with a plane. The resulting curves are hyperbola, circle, ellipse, and parabola. And generate conic is result when the plane does pass through the vertex. We have the four conic sections. We have the graph of its conic sections. The first one is the circle here, and the second one is the ellipse. Next is the parabola and the hyperbola. That is the graph of the conic section, the four conic sections. Now, let's identify the conic section. We can identify the conic section if the equation in x and y represented by a conic ex squared plus bxy plus cy squared plus dx plus ey plus f is equal to 0. Then, the type of conic can be determined in this illustration. So, we have here the illustration to determine a conic section. So, we have here the conic sections and its discriminant. We can determine the discriminant of the conic section by using this formula. B squared is equals to 4AC. So if we should be find or hahanapin natin yung discriminant ng parabola, we can determine it by this discriminant. So the parabola have the discriminant of d is equal to 0. And our circle is have the discriminant of v is greater than 0, b is equal to 0, and a is equal to c. And if ellipse naman, we can have d is less than 0 or neither b is not equal to 0 or a is not equal to c. And lastly, our hyperbola had a discriminant of d is greater than 0. So that's it on how to know or how to identify what conic sections is given. So remember that if b is equal to 0, then the axis of the conic is horizontal or vertical. And then, if b is not equal to 0 naman, the axes are neither horizontal or vertical. For more understanding, we have some examples. So, we have the problem number 1. Identify what type conic section given negative xy minus 2x minus 3y minus 1 is equal to 0. First, we need to find our a, b, and c. So, in our given, we have the value of a, which is our ax squared, is 0. Because in the given, we don't have ex squared. Then, our b naman had the value of negative 1 because our b is represented by bxy. So, we all know that here in this given, the negative x and y had a value of 1. So that our b is equal to negative 1. And then our c, which is our cy squared, had the value of 0. kasi wala siya sa given. Now, we had the value of A, B, and C. Next, need to do is to get and use the formula by identifying the discriminant of that conic section. So we have the formula, discriminant is equal to b squared minus 4ac. So first thing to do is to find the value of b squared. So our b had a value of negative 1 squared minus for our 4 and the value of a and c, which is 0 times 0. Now, negative 1 squared minus 4 times 0 times 0 is equal to 1 minus 0. So we can come up the answer of 1 is greater than 0. So our discriminant means that the conic section is hyperbola, because the discriminant of the hyperbola is 1 greater than 0. Another example for more understanding. So we have here the problem number 2. Identify what type conic section given x squared plus y squared is equals to 4. So first, need to identify or need to find our a, b, and c. So our a, which is our ax squared, had a value of 1 here in given, here, and our b had a value of 0 because we don't have xy, bxy, and our c had a value of 1 also because cx squared here. So now we had the value of a, b, and c. Next to do is to use the formula to find the discriminant. So we have discriminant is equals to b squared minus 4 and ac. So the value of our b is 0 and minus 0 squared minus 4, and then the value of our a and c is 1 times 1. So 0 squared minus 4 times 4 times 1 times 1 is equals to negative 4, and then negative 4 is less than 0, and a is equals to c. So that means our conic section in this given is circle, because our discriminant is negative 4 is less than 0, and a is equals to c. So that's it. I hope you have learned of my discussion for today. Thank you for listening, and goodbye. See you in my next video.